As you can tell, I'm not at the park right now. We still did STEM at the park on Friday, October 29th, but when I looked back at the video, I wasn't real happy with the beginning of it. It was very loud. The park was packed. I kind of knew that would happen. I still didn't get there to get my regular gazebo. I had to take a smaller gazebo, and since I usually use all 4 tables in my regular one, I did bring an extra table, so that was really good. I actually thought ahead. Who knew I could do that? So, and since I'm really rushed to set up every single Friday, I didn't get to go back and review the video. So when I went to review the video, I didn't like it. So I'm doing this now to give you an introduction to our STEM at the park right before Halloween. The wagon is all loaded up. I'm going to unload it and set it up, and let's see what we've got. The kids get to come in costume today, so they're going to be very excited. Since I am very limited on space today, I only get 2 tables, and I'd always used all 4, even with the size of my class. Setup's a little different today. I'm setting up for art first. So we are going to learn about Pablo Picasso. We are going to look at some of his works. Sorry, there's the big shadow. Then we are going to do Frankenstein in the style of Pablo Picasso. So I have the markers. After we do our Frankensteins, we will trim them and glue them onto construction paper. I have our markers to color and to draw. The whiteboard, I will be using the whiteboard and so that they can follow along. And then afterwards, when we go to our STEM, I will put all of these materials away and get out the STEM materials. Today, I remembered the PE equipment. We are going to hula hoop today. I wanted to show you this hoop. It's one of the favorites, especially at this time of year. It's our Day of the Dead hoop. And the children love to use it. These hoops that are folded up, these make really big hoops, and you will see the students hooping with the really big hoops. I have a couple of students who just love those hoops. Look how cute my starshines are. We will begin art by learning all about Pablo Picasso and seeing some examples of his artwork. This is my Picasso Frankenstein, but look at the students. I mean, they did an amazing job. I could not be prouder of their work. We discussed Picasso's 2 sides of a person, and you can really see that in the work they did. After they completed their drawings, they colored them in. Then they cut them out and mounted them on construction paper. These are truly works of art. While I put materials away and got set up for STEM, they got the hoops out and started hula hooping. They came up with all these games to play with their hula hoops.
I like going in circles because then it is making small.
Our next activity is our STEM activity. So I put away all of the art stuff and got out our STEM stuff. It will be based on the book, How Many Seeds in a Pumpkin by Margaret McNamara and G. Brian Carras. And I will read the book, and then we will cut open these pumpkins and see how many seeds are in the pumpkin. I have the Ziploc bags so that we can send seeds home with the students. And we have our scoops. And if they're anything like me, which I know some of them are, I have the gloves because we do not want to get all messy. So we are about to get started. These are our pumpkins. I wrote their guesses as to how many seeds are in each pumpkin right on top of the pumpkin so we wouldn't forget.
I need to scoop it all.
Pumpkin! Good!
Hey, let me see this one so I can scrape the bottom with it.
I can't get the gun out.
I need to scrape it first. Got it. You need to scrape it because it's like very stuck. Wait. Don't use that one yet. So much. Here, I'm gonna try using this mat. Oh! Okay, here, Mara, let me have my turn. Okay, I'm gonna start scooping out. This is yours. Here, it's your turn. Nothing. Come here, see. Squishy and pull. I wish I could. Look at this break out. Okay, your stuff is getting on the table. Okay, please. Wait. Okay, I have an idea, guys. Watch out. I'm gonna scrape.
My group is so small and they tend to separate into boys and girls just naturally. However, if they change their mind, it wouldn't matter to me. The boys had 168 seats and the girls had 300 seats, give or take. They hooped again while I got ready for our science. Awesome. That includes carving a jack-o'-lantern. Look at that. This is a great, hula hooping is a great core workout.
Yeah, at home when we went to the Wolf Lodge, in the arcade at the Wolf Lodge, in the arcade
For science, I carved a simple basic jack-o'-lantern from one of the pumpkins while they were hula hooping, and we will need white vinegar and baking soda. I bet you can guess what's coming.
So good. What does it?
So let's see. Let's put some more.
Yeah. You can touch it? Yeah. It feels so good. Can we touch it? No, wait. It's good. Can we touch it? Can we touch it? Yeah. I think. Nah.
But don't make a mess in it.
It smells so good.
We had a little bit of time left and I had purchased some wooden ornaments at Dollar Tree, so I let them just color them with markers. Look at the face on this cat. Wow, great jack-o'-lantern. And that's the end of another successful STEM at the park. They went home with their Picasso Frankenstein, the ornaments they colored, a bag of pumpkin seeds that they can roast, and a goodie bag that I put together for them with a Halloween notebook and a pencil so that they can just have fun. Remember, you can get this lesson plan just like all the others on my Teachers Pay Teachers store at Let's Do Learning, and join us next week for where we begin our Native American history studies. I have a little hint. Look at this. This is a yucca leaf. See what we do with it next time. See you then.